everybody outside the accounting world thinks,
Right.
that, everything will be connected with one dot to another dot and it will be a perfect blockchain.
Right.
And we're talking about utopia. Now, coming, talking about client accounting services with all those, AI, automation, and everything coming into play. Where do you see, client, books, being automated? Where do you see, the outsourcing of those bookkeeping or, the mundane tasks end up to, how will it work in future?
A great question. Everybody thinks QuickBooks Online,
Yeah.
it has a feature reconciliation. They think,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to press a button and it's going to reconcile for me.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
never going to happen.
Everybody outside the accounting world thinks,
Right.
that, everything will be connected with one dot to another dot and it will be a perfect blockchain.
Right.
And we're talking about utopia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you always need that human
Yeah,
touch.
yeah.
You always need somebody to analyze those numbers. Computer won't do that for you. So all the AI is beautiful. It's necessary. It makes our job easier, more efficient, but it never is going to give you that human analysis that is needed. So there's always going to be a need for, accountants to be able to do that.
Intelligent accountants.
Intelligent accountants to be able to do that.
What I foresee is that, with accounting, people are also looking at analytics, so where, client accounting and advisory services are coming into play. And what we are doing at EcoBloom is we are retraining our staff, especially the accounting staff, to value add what they do. So at the end of the day, you simply don't get the books done. You also, do some kind of analysis initially and then back it up with extensive analysis if there is a client requirement.
Exactly.
So these kind of services can also value add what you give value to your end clients.
Exactly. A great point that you just brought up. And that's why we like working with EcoBloom, because it makes it easier on us. At least 50% of our clients are what we call annual bookkeeping or accounting. And we rely on EcoBloom to give that value service to us. So by the time the books are done, we feel confident, okay, these are pretty good numbers. We can just stick the numbers on the tax returns. So yes, so the value added, if it's there, which EcoBloom is able to provide that, it's great. And I want to point something out. It's the communication that EcoBloom has been providing to us. I don't believe you can get anywhere else, because it's one of the key points that your team provides to us. They're proactive. They're on the turnaround of the jobs are pretty accurate. I mean, they're turn around and pretty fast. But the communication, that's what makes a difference, because the overlap that we have with your team is only 2.5 hours.
That's I think they're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, if the communication is not there, then your system has to slow you down.
It won't work.
Yeah, it won't work, right?
Work. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's another value added that you just mentioned that we are getting. We feel is very important to our services.